Hi, it is finally summer. It's time for reading at the beach, reading under the sun, going out and get a coffee or a smoothie. It is time to relax. With that, I started seeing everyone recommending summer book, and that's where I started wondering, what is my perfect summer book? And this is where the quest started. Hi, the first book we're gonna read in this video is The Wrong Mr. Right. I am so excited to read this because I have a really good feeling about it, even though I don't know anything about the story and just chose this book by its cover. But the cover is so freaking pretty. I'm just excited to get into it. Let's not wait. I just check what it is about, and it's about a 30-year-old woman who wants to experience love. So she asks this man, who's I think a sufferer, to teach her how to be like a hot girl, and in exchange she will run his social media because he wants to get into pro surfing. I can see me liking it, and this time I'm reading it on my iPad because I don't know why I bought it on here, but I did. The book is 247 pages. It is currently 11:30, I think. So we might read it in one day. I am so disappointed. Why do I have not the right cover? I wanted this cover. This one was... I have this one. We're gonna live through this. It's okay. Love is an easy thing to worry about. Romanticizing every moment of love. My heart will cave in with my head in the clouds. We don't got no time for that. Down the road if everything is alright, let me know and I will follow your light. I'm taking care of other hearts in my life. We don't got no time. I am 10% in, and for now I absolutely love it. It's going exactly where I wanted it to go. We have Hannah, who is working at a bookstore, which she actually owns with her father. That was her mother that created that bookstore, but she died. So it's Anna's now, technically. Except for that little part. The book is very cute and easy. I really like it. It's very easy to read. It flows for now very well. Currently they are having a surf lesson because he wants her to do surf to kind of learn how to escape and not be as close to new thing as she was before. Still in the whole quest to become a hot girl. And it's Wyatt, the surfer, who is teaching her. I think I'm gonna love Wyatt. I just have this vibe coming from him, and there is a little bit of banter between them because she's very shy. She's very intimidated by him. I cannot say that word. And he really enjoys just teasing her. I love the subtle jealousy. I am obsessed with it. This is great. This is going really great. It's close to 7 p.m. right now. I'm very shiny. I might need to add powder. It was very hot today. I would say while reading this book you need to listen to Riptide by Vance Joy. It was so good. I was listening to it and I was like, this is perfect for this book. It was such a nice book. I'm not gonna wait. It was a 4-star. I loved every single moment of it. It was so nice. So freaking nice. A little warning is that this book is definitely not a closed door romance. If you were going to go into it thinking that, you are wrong. It is not. If you have a praise kink, this is the perfect book for you. I am shocked because I really didn't have very high expectations. I had a good feeling, but it was literally just based on the cover. So that did not mean anything. But wow, we are starting really strong this video. I hope it's going to go up from there and not down, because otherwise not that good. I really liked both of the characters. The summer setting was perfect. It was like a beach small town, which I love. Small town. We wanted a summer setting, so a beach small town was literally the perfect thing to have. I have a little bit of an idea of what the next book is gonna be, but we'll see tomorrow. Hi guys, I'm gonna be honest. It's been a few days because I decided to read Queen of the Dome, and it is a fantasy dystopian book. And I thought, why not try? But I ended up not liking the beginning of the book, and I didn't really film a lot. And then I was like, I don't think a fantasy book is actually a summer book, so let's erase that from the memories. If you're interested, I liked the book until I was 50% in. The beginning was very slow and I was wondering where we were going, but it ended up being kinda good. But I chose the next book really this time for this video, and it is Replaying the Game by Emily Tudor. I don't know a lot about this book. I am almost certain that it is about a hockey player, and there is a thing about tutoring him, which for now is giving very Wattpad storyline, but it could be good. We had Wattpad storyline, was great. I think I want to read in my living room, even though there is my brother or father. I don't know which one is there. Let's go. There was absolutely no light there. I don't like it. For now, I'm just like 10% in, and I am not a big fan of it. Like, right from the start, I was like, the writing style is not it. Like, really not it. There is a whole 3 paragraphs about what her freaking room looks like, and then she described every single room of her roommates. And I was like, why? Why do you need to tell us all of that? Sadly, like I maybe predicted, it reminds me a lot of Wattpad, and not in a good way, the book was not edited way. There is a lot of mundane things that she put in it, and then not a lot of conversation between important characters. But I'm not far in, so it might just be the beginning that is a bit more descriptive, and the next thing might be good. We never know. I'm really struggling with the writing. It's not good. I hope I can get through this quick, because we still have books to read and I don't want to DNF it. I am finally done with Replaying the Game. I don't like being negative, but I really had a lot of trouble reading this book. It was so freaking hard. I think the major problem was the writing style. There was so many like plot hole, but there was not a real plot. Like, it started by being this girl who has, I forgot every single name, do not ask me of them. This girl was tutoring a hockey player, and she was not trusting of him because she dated athletes before, I think. And this was such a small part of the book, because they barely talked while there was this tutoring thing going on, and then they were always going back and forth saying, I don't like you, why don't you like me? I just, yeah, I don't want to talk about it more than that. It was not for me. But the next book I'm gonna read is gonna be a bit of a palate cleanser, I would say. It is Academically Yours by, I don't know the author, Jennifer Shipman. I saw this on Bookstagram. It was the book club friends, best friends book club. It is apparently a series, and I thought, oh, this one, Academically Yours, seems interesting, kind of my vibe, with a whole teacher thing going on. I like it. I thought it might be similar to Ali Hazelwood's book. So that's why I chose to read this one. I kind of have high expectation for this one because it has such a cute cover. I mean, it has potential. But you have to stay for the last book in this video because it is supposed to be the ultimate summer read. And you know what? I'm gonna stay right here because the floor is actually cold and it's so freaking hot outside. And yeah, I know I'm wearing a long sleeve, but I wanted to wear this top because I think it is so freaking cute. Look at this. I absolutely love this top. By the way, I'm going to see Sabrina Carpenter in Paris in a few days, which I'm so freaking excited about. We are currently listening to her last album. It started really great. We have Noelle and Matthew. So Noelle is working, she's a grad student, I think. I'm not sure how American college works, but I think she's a grad student, but she's also a whole director at your university and everything. So she can meet, well, she has staff meeting and she met there one of the new teachers, and it's Matthew. So this is a love story between him and her, and he is absolutely not her teacher, so that's kind of a bummer, honestly. I was expecting him to be her teacher, but it's okay. We're gonna do with it. We have to deal with this news. But right now, I am approximately 50% in, I think. I changed because I wanted to be a bit more comfortable to read. 50% in, it's beginning to be a bit too much. I don't know where this is going, but I'm like, I'm not sure I'm gonna like it until the end, because right now it's not looking good. There is almost no light, but I wanted to do a little update and say that I was right. It is starting to get a bit too much for me. I don't feel the chemistry between them, so the smart is making me kind of embarrassed. I just don't like it. There is currently a lot of it, more than I expected coming from this book. They just seem so into each other, but I don't understand nor feel where they actually connect on a deeper level. That's my update, even though I currently look very scary. It is a few days later, because if you saw the last few clips, I started the next book and I am so excited for it. I've been loving it. I am currently reading The Summer of Broken Rules by K.L. Walter, and it is, oh no, it is so good. I absolutely love it. We are following Meredith, and her life is not studying very good right now. Her boyfriend of 4 years suddenly broke up with her right after his graduation party, just before going to college, just because he didn't want to do long distance in college. And I have lots of thoughts about people, men or women, doing that type of thing. All I have to say right now for Meredith is Pont de Barra. I don't know exactly where she is right now, but that's where her and her family usually go every summer. Apparently they didn't go last summer because something happened. We don't know yet what was going on for them, but this time around they are back for a cousin's wedding. So I didn't read much and I have quite some time right now, so I think this is the day we're gonna finish this video and finish reading this book, because I am very excited to see where it is going. For now, I love the vibe. I love the writing is really, really good. I never read a book by K.L. Walker. I don't know if she has other book. We're gonna see. Oh, she published one this year, What Happens After Midnight. And before that, she had published another one in 2020, If We Were Us. I might read What Happened After Midnight. I didn't heard a lot about it. It was published on June 27th, so it's been just a month. I'm gonna continue reading this book. Then I'm turning back around, 'cause I still see you like that through those rose-colored. Her family are used to play this game called Assassins every year. The game this year is a part of the wedding, so everyone who is involved in the wedding has to play, almost everyone. What it is, it's that within their small town, yeah, because it's based on a beachy small town, everyone gets a card with somebody's face in it, and they have to kill that person, and for that they just are playing with little water gun. You have to wet the person to win, and if they're wet, they're dead, they give you their card, so you have your new victim. But you can have allies, and she becomes allies with somebody that is a part of the groom's part of the family. It's the groom brother and best man. I'm pretty sure he's the best man also. I think he's gonna be the love interest, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be a real romance book or if it's a like self-discovering book where you don't really have a real love interest, or if it is a romance book. I'm not sure, because I've heard so many people talk about that book, but not a lot of... I've never seen a like in-depth review. If he is the main interest, I am living for it because I really like him. And honestly, I love self-discovering book, but it's not the vibe we're looking for today. She was touching him and he was like, "You're very affectionate." I don't know why, but I love that. Oh my god. The guacamole pictures. The guacamole pictures. My first reaction was cringe. But then thinking about it, I'm like, I would die. That is so freaking cute. That is so freaking cute. I love it. Oh my gosh. I am having the best time. Just pure vibes. Yeah. I am currently almost 80% in, and I'm like wondering how old they are. Because I thought like they were 19, but some part I'm like, how old are you? Because they seem a bit young in their reaction. But I mean, 19 is still young. You cannot be as emotionally stable as you are at 25. But I don't know. They feel a bit young in their reaction sometimes. I am currently living. I didn't move from that spot. I'm at my desk. And I'm like, just reading like this. And I don't move because I'm having such a great time with that book. I love it. Look at what I'm wearing. The luminosity is not liking the white shirt, but I am never taking this off. This was insane. I had such a great time, and I went with one of my closest friends, and I'm just so happy we did that together. It was so nice, and it was very, very last minute. I called her Thursday night to tell her that prices were down, and my friend got me a train at a price that I could personally pay. That was not as high as I previously saw, so I was like, if you're down, I am down. And she was like, okay. So I called her Thursday night. We got our tickets Thursday night. I got my transportation Thursday night because she lives in Paris, so she had it, and I was sleeping at her house afterwards, and it was Monday night. Anyway, we are here for the final review of this video because we are done. We started this video with a great book. We finished it with a great book. So I would say Good job, guys. That was nicely done. The middle was questioning, but still, we had a great time. We started with The Wrong Mr. Right by Stephanie Archer. Still love this cover. I am obsessed with it. Love that book so much. It was the perfect summer vibe. I really liked both of the characters. It was a 4 star. The second book we read was Replaying the Game by Emily Tudor. It was a 1.5. I'm not gonna lie. Was not into it. Didn't like the writing style. I didn't feel connected to the characters. The structure was a bit complicated and it was hard to read. Then we read Academically Yours by Jennifer Shipman. This one was better than Replaying the Game. It was a 2.5 because honestly I really liked the beginning. It was really well done. I immediately liked the main female character. The guy was okay, not obsessed, but okay with it. It was just too long. Way too long. At the 50% mark I was like, why are we still here? There is not a lot going on and it's just... nah, I was not into it. But the beginning was really great. And then we read The Summer of Broken Rules. I love that book so much. It was honestly, I said 4 star. It might be more towards 4.5. It was so great. It is a closed door romance for all of my girlies who don't want smut. This one is for you. It was so nice. It really was the perfect length. It was very well paced, I think, for myself. I really liked it. I was excited to read the entire book. Like, at no point was I like, where is this going? I'm getting bored. I just loved every single page I read, and that made me read it so freaking fast. Those two are obviously the winners of today's video. We can congratulate them. I hope you had fun watching this video, because I really had. Tell me, what are your favorite episodes, summer books, because I would like to read more. We still have August to read them. I hope you had a great time. I will see you very soon for a new video. Bye!